Namaskar, I am Dr. Shrikant Watve. I am giving videos about my tour to the European countries. Specifically, now I will be speaking about a tour in Germany, which was from Garmisch-Partenkirchen to Neuschwanstein Castle. This Neuschwanstein Castle is one of the famous and most tourist visited castle in Germany. People normally come from either Munich or Garmisch-Partenkirchen or Fussen to this particular place, and then they go to see the castle. The photos of this castle are very famous, and it is not a very old castle but has been built that way in last 200-300 years. Now for that, from Garmisch-Partenkirchen we had inquired on the previous day itself that the bus from Garmisch will directly be going to the base of this particular castle. It will be reaching Hohenschwangwen in the proper time, in the sense in 2 o'clock. Not 2 o'clock, in 2 hours. So we started by using the bus 9606, which was included in our free pass. So we were not to take any tickets. So we just sat in the bus. The bus went to Pater Kitchen, then it went through the Ghat section, then it went to the highway which is connecting Munich and the castle area. So it went on that highway and then it reached Hohenschwangwen place. At that place, the driver told that you have to get down here and then your tour will start. Fortunately, I had booked this tour well in advance, so the person was to wait in the parking area. So we just went to the parking area and took some photographs there. They had told us to be there at 12:15, so we were accordingly there. So the guide came. We were about 25 to 30 persons. The tour was pre-booked. That was the benefit. Then a vehicle was parked nearby. They told us to sit in the vehicle and they took us up the hill. Now, this up the hill, normally people have to go walking or they have to take a bus, local bus, which goes up to that place. This bus went to that particular place. We got down there, and after getting down there, we were supposed to walk to a bridge. Now, this bridge is called as Marine Bridge. It is a very famous bridge. This bridge was built for a visit by a child or a king to his mother, and all those history is there for that. This particular bridge is a very old bridge. It is almost 200 years old bridge. The point from this bridge is that you can take a very good photograph of the castle from this particular bridge, which we did. I have given the photos also. Then we can take some photos just downstairs of the city and some lakes that are there. So we have taken those photos also. After taking those photos, again we came to the guide. The guide took us walking along a path towards the main palace. Now this main palace and the construction of bridge was explained by him, and it is a part of a fairy tale story of 1845. So this particular Bavarian castle was built considering the fairy tale story and fairy tale castles. It is a fairy tale castle basically. So we went on the way. He showed us what is there in the city down. He told that there is a castle down which you can also visit if you have got time. Of course, we did not visit even though we had got the pass. We did not have time. So he took us walking. Then while going, he told us some story regarding how the castle was built, what is there inside, and all those things. So the photos from outside that could be taken, we were all taken from various angles, and I have given a lot of photos from outside. Then he was constantly telling that your time to enter inside is 150. Your time to enter inside is 150. So we were not understanding exactly what he means by that. But then he took us from one gate inside the castle. After going inside the castle, he gave us a pass, one pass each person. So we took the passes and he told that the time is written on this. Exactly at that time, the gates will open for you because the gates will open every 10 minutes. So a group will go, suppose a group is there just before us. The timing is suppose 12:30. When that group goes inside, they will check the ticket and take you inside because you have to scan, otherwise the bar will not open. So when our time came, we all 30, 35 people were together. So we scanned our pass and we went inside. It's a barcode pass basically. Then when we went inside, there was a lady in the front of the group. There was a lady at the back of the group. Their purpose was to see that our entire visit is completed in the specific time provided, because the next group is behind, the group ahead is just in the next cabin. So they were taking proper care to make us walk entirely through this particular palace. Now, what is there inside the palace? There is a hall of singers. It's a beautiful hall because it has got some good acoustic effects done. Then there is a throne hall. Throne means it is a golden throne, and this throne has something very specific. It has got some diamonds and some precious stones embedded in it. Secondly, there is a cap like structure which is just above this throne. So this throne area has a lot of precious metal and beautiful windows, beautiful area. So this hall of singers, then throne, throne, throne hall was seen. Then we went to their drawing room. No photos were allowed, so we have to just explain what was drawing room. In the drawing room, there were a lot of things kept in a beautiful way. It is a basically three-storied castle, so we were on the top floor that time. From there, from the drawing room, we went to the study room. So there were tables kept and the way it was to be studied and all that. Then there is a dining room where the royal family used to sit and eat. From there, we went to the bedroom where there are specific beds. No photos are allowed, so the question of photos doesn't come. So from there, we went to a church inside the palace itself. So doing all those things, we were there for about 1 hour inside, and exactly after 1 hour, we were out. After coming out, we immediately started walking towards our guide who was waiting at a specific place which he had told. We went to the guide and told that we have to catch a bus within about 20-25 minutes, and if we come with you and if you arrange this horse carriage and all that, it will take time. So he told that yes, it is correct, you please go. He told us a shortcut. He told that when you go to horse garages, you go forward, you will find some steps. You take those steps, go down, there is a road which directly goes into the parking. So we could go into the parking and ask for the bus. At this juncture, while coming, it was 9606 complete up to this particular point. But while going, we had to change the bus at Echelbrook Bridge. So we had to catch a bus from there to that bridge, and from bridge there was a bus. From bridge to the Garmi station, it was a free bus. But for this particular journey, we had to take a tickets because it was not included in our Garmish ticket. So we have taken a lot of photos from the top. There were sky gliders. Then there was one more palace on one side. Then there was a palace in the city which we could not visit. Then there was a royal church, tapestry, halls, interiors, ceiling was beautiful. There were ornaments. There were many things inside this. So after seeing the palace, we came down, we took the bus, and exchange of the bus was done, and then we returned back to Garmish. So it was a 1 day visit. It takes about 2.5 hours to go from Garmish and 2.5 hours to come back. And the palace actually is to be pre-booked only. You don't get tickets just when you reach there. The tickets are available either in the city if they are available in the slot. Otherwise, tickets are not available. Even I had booked a ticket at 12:30, but I got the ticket about 45 to 1 hour, 1.5 hour later. So all that was done before going. So that was the benefit that we had. So our group ticket was there. We went inside, and this particular castle is 1868 castle, old castle. There was one castle before that which was just dumped down or broken, and then the new one was built. About 1.5 million visitors visit this particular palace or castle every year. No photography allowed inside, and advance reservation, as I told you. is must. It is a World Heritage Site. So by the time we did all these things, the bus was late, but the next connecting bus was waiting for us. So we sat in the bus and we were in the city of Garmisch at about 7 o'clock in the evening, 7 to 7:30. So it was a long journey, full day tour. So we enjoyed the tour, no doubt, but then it was a heavy tour. So our stay in Garmisch was to be over. So we go down again, as usual. We took something for dinner to our hotel. We took rest because next day we were to go to Salzburg via Munich. So that was our visit to Neuschwanstein Castle. Beautiful castle. I think one must visit this castle, but pre-booked. That is must. Yes, thank you. Thank you for listening to me and seeing the video. Do like and subscribe. Press the bell icon. Thank you. Thank you very much.